Hello and welcome, Tip3 here with the 3 at the end. Today I'm going to bring to you hopefully an enjoyable ride towards patch 6.11 from the public beta environment about Udyr indirect buffs and changes, which are gonna be a little different cause I like Udyr's old build, but now there's like a new and fancy build. Oh my goodness, I did not use my thing there. Oh well, there we go. Here's my stance. That's kind of important to use that thing. Holy shit. No, I don't think I can do that. So the important part is you want to level your skill and then use it as well. That isn't too bad. I mean, I got a refillable potion, so I didn't really miss out too much. And I figured, you know, this might be nice, this dagger, because I was playing with the idea of going Tiger stance, so you don't have much AoE. But if you go with Phoenix for sure, then you probably want to go for the talisman. Anyway, some basic jungle team considerations. It's not too big of a deal. I mean, nobody leveled yet aside from mid, which happens anyway. So the buffs is probably gonna be. It doesn't really matter if it's level or 2. It's not that big of a deal. Anyway, just showing you, you don't want to die, so you don't lose your buff. That's important. I even smited it totally. Might as well, I mean, why not? Why not smite it? Come on. All fair game. Now the thing is, they don't bring back the glory days of Udyr with the holy shit, this thing is murdering me. Yeah, they aren't bringing back the glory days with whatever it was, the good old build. But rather new items are gonna be viable, like Wit's End, because it gets a discount by 300 gold. Also gets let's go for Turtle. I'm just gonna kill this camp because that's actually doable, pretty easy. Oh, I might as well, you know. That's actually where having the jungle item would be really handy. You know, the one that holy. Oh my goodness, that's not that good. But yeah, this is on the Brave camp. You really want the Hunter's Talisman. That's just a thing to consider. At least I have my red buff because that persists through deaths. But yeah, really, they're getting behind in levels means the jungle camps are pretty strong. It's actually pretty nasty. Nothing to buy either. Wait, can I finish this now? No, that's 250, right? The upgrade. What the? Why do I have a dagger? That's the wrong. Holy shit. Holy shit! It looks so similar. It looks so. It doesn't really matter though. I guess you saw it. It is actually viable to go for that thing instead of the machete. It looks so similar though. I was like, oh, I'm missing. It spent only 450 gold. What's going on? I guess that's the difference. Two items, similar look, but anyway. Now I should be set up for success here. My team is carrying. Oh well. It doesn't change the fact I just woke up, but. I mean, yeah, huh. I guess there's quality Udyr videos on this channel too, where I don't mess up the jungle as bad, but I mean, just saying, I'm gonna get to level 6 by 7-8 minutes. That's not the worst. Potentially, I can probably just kill the jungle now. Full clear. Power farm, do the crap maybe too. Never run out of health, because this item gives you so much health. It's actually kind of nice to have. I would definitely recommend getting it. And yeah, another item that gets viable now on this upcoming patch for Udyr again has been viable a long time ago. Trinity Force. Gets the price reduced. Can't crit anymore though. I mean, it doesn't give crit anymore. Hey, they should have changed so you can't crit period. That would be funny. Let's level my E so I can gank a bit. I don't need more points in those things. I just need my... All I really need was the Hunter's Talisman. I see what a big difference that can make. Might as well stun it for good measure. I mean, I get mana anyway from having that thing on me. A little wasteful, but hey. Could have actually kept the smite for that camp. I'll do that camp when I have smite. Now, what might be in trouble? I'm gonna get there eventually. Holy. It's the ganks coming through. Maybe I should just gank top now. Gank the lanes that aren't losing. Okay, that's nothing here. I can invade because he's bot. Something to consider. Can smite the stone bros. Have a board here. Sorry bot lane, but I'm on the top side now. a bit unlucky there. But the minions wanna see me when they walk by. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Couldn't walk through this little gap here because, yeah, pathing's messed up. Okay, let's heal up a bit more. I actually don't want to run into E right now. He's level 5. Maybe over here. Yeah, actually, that'll take a bit to get to level 6. And the good thing is you don't really need level 6 on Udyr as much as other jungles, but you still kind of want more levels than other jungles, because you don't get an ult, right? So that's that. So I took this Don't Bro buff instead of whatever this has to offer, the poison. And top is pushing, everything's pushing right now, so it was a good back timing from Renekton. Oh my god, that is an unlucky fight there. I didn't expect that they would fight so hard. Holy shit. Holy, so unlucky. Oh my goodness. I mean, I would flash on this guy. That's the wrong, oh my god, that's the wrong skill I got going. I guess the flash still doing the work, right? Maybe not. Maybe, holy shit. Oh my goodness. This guy's a god. Yeah, I should have probably pointed that out. Renekton, to myself as well. Renekton has this concept of really broken skills, but they have super long cooldowns. So between Nasus dying and me appearing, the cooldowns would be back up. And available. Well, that didn't work out that well. Let's go for move speed stealing and boots. I mean, it's good I have a dagger, because I will go into... Oh, Hunter's Potion, maybe. This is a bit excessive, but... Might as well. I'm excessively behind here. So, just keep up the good spirits and... definitely have to farm a little hard now. I mean, ganking is good too. Should also ward this thing, because the Infernal Drag is pretty sexy. I don't want to lose that to the enemy team right now. And yeah, only gank when I have a clear 1v2 advantage. So keep track of enemy jungle. What the fuck? Is that Talia's wall? It is. That was so loud. That was so loud. I have to reduce my local volume. I have that for some reason a bit too high. Anyway, I don't even need this potion, but it's gonna help between when I'm between doing different things, you know. Like between ganking and jungling, I'm always gonna be topped off versus E. I smite this because I'm super paranoid of E. Could have smited earlier though. And there's some more camp. Yay! Yeah, I like the clearing speed at least at this point. So there's one consideration here to make. Go for on-hit jungle item or for tank jungle item. Both viable. But I used to recommend the magic damage one. This gives you that early power spec for ganking. But the problem with that is that you go for lots of on-hit damage or attack speed items after you finish your item. You kind of wanna stack more of these, or just get a defensive item, because you spend so much money on actually not defensive items. So, but yeah, I might just go for that sort of glass cannon-y style. Just go for the on-hit jungle item and on-hit damage items. I mean, Witside is a tanky item too, but doesn't have clear scaling relationships with any other items I could think of. And just gonna go there so you can farm. You can farm now, my friend. Don't worry, I'm not gonna try to force anything more than that. Also, this is warded, so I'll drop a ward as well. Now that does maybe want blue, but I don't know. Why? Whoa, that thing is taken. What happened here? Yeah, I kinda wanna invade E, but that's a terrible idea. Well, what's happening top? I thought he would be not fighting. What? Dude, that fight. Oh my god, he did like nothing. I'm gonna pop all my potions so I have him going. I keep using the wrong thing, it sucks. Sucks, oh my god, anyway. What's he doing? Oh my goodness. Stun this guy? Maybe turtle it up sometime? I think he used the skills to get in, right? I think he used the skills to get in. I'm scared of the mid ult. He just showed mid. Anyway, I'm going this way. Good thing I'm Udyr, the black belt dude who walks into enemy jungle after he died in the jungle early, and lots of other fun things. So I don't know if this guy wants it, but I'm gonna take it. If he doesn't come, I take it. If he comes, then I give it to him. You know, that. It's not like that exactly needs it, because he's not like a guy who runs out of mana. It's still useful on him for the CDR. I'm not sure if the energy regen, if it gets you energy regen. I think it does. But it's pretty decent on that, it's just... If he doesn't want it, then I'll take it. Simple as that. Wow, look at this. My potion doing work. I'm already topped off. Pretty sexy. Oh, we ganked top with Talia. Oh my god, Talia does not deliver the damage needed for that. So I'll go there as well. We can both go top. Wait a minute. We are not going top. I'm gonna ward behind this. Make sure that... Actually, I'm gonna fight this. Okay, that works. Easier than expected. Better even. Wow. Good job, team. So the trick there was that Rekton did not have slice and dice, so he was pretty much gone when that happened. I don't even know how that happened. How would you not have slice and dice? Feels bad, man. It's like long cooldown, but yeah. Should probably keep it for those moments when you get ganked, when you're a half health. Didn't have ult either. So, really good point to catch this guy out there. And yeah, again, with the Yi being dead, there was at least a chance that he wouldn't be there, right? It was a bit of a gamble still that he would get the 1v2, the 2v1, but it worked out. I can't say it's like reliable, but the important part still was I went like, instead of warding behind there, I actually went straight for the fight. Because the execution is key. Like, even if the call is risky, you don't want to ping like, I don't know if this is good or whatever. You want to go. You want to go and do it. That's how you do it. Even if both of you die, I guess. That's like a bit of an issue then, but... I mean, if you have a bad upturn, like just farming it up, then you don't even want to be anywhere near that guy, right? You have to make that call that you don't want to gank there well in advance. And I was like, kind of open to the idea, you know? Even though you kind of want to set up that ward, as I said earlier. You want to set that ward up there before to make sure it doesn't go terribly wrong, but again, didn't have the option to actually check, or the timing would be really off. Hey, let's do that. Let's do the drag. I can solo it. I mean, I would love to. I mean, yeah, I have my smite, so it's not like a big deal. I can smite this, probably. I'm one level ahead of the Yi right now. Okay, looking good. 14 minutes into the game. Game went pretty well so far. How much damage do I do with this? 1000. That's not 1000, it's 600. I was like, this is a really long number. It must be 1000. It's not 200, 6,000. What is this? This number is too high. Holy shit, 20,600 damage on my smite. What the fuck is that? Also note how this is worded, but I never went here in a long time. Interesting. So that kept the enemies guessing. I'm trying, you know what? I'm still like waking up and stuff, so my mechanics wouldn't have been there, I think, for the dodging the hook, but it's super easy actually if you just walk towards people and have the right timing for going to the side. Pretty funky, what you can do to a Thresh, to demoralize him, but yeah. Should have maybe considered my cards there a bit more wisely. Even though nothing bad happened. Like, the thing is, I'm still pretty high level. It's pretty natively tanky, because I got W levels. That's one big thing about Udyr I shouldn't underestimate, is the amount of health you get out of the shield. I mean, it's not a lot, but if you get a lot of uses per fight, then... I mean, it's 6-second cooldown, so it's not really that short cooldown. It's not long, it's not short. It's kinda balanced, I would say. Aww. Okay, got the flash up there. You know what, let's tap it out. That's a thing I heard I should do, and I think it's a good idea. I don't have the timestamps on, fuck. I turned him off everywhere, but now I turn him on again. Timestamps. Okay. There we go. Okay, I should give us a reference. So 21 Renekton has his flashback. And I will go for the full damage build here. But the Triforce in the mix, because Triforce is great. And this thing gives CDR now too. It always did since the rework, but it also gives 20% now instead of 10, so that's pretty good. And some more health. Because yeah, I mean, problem with health is my W gives effective health by giving me more health. So I would rather have more effective health that scales with the effective health from my W through magic resistant armor, because then you get like the multiplier effect. What are we doing here? More farming. Wouldn't mind getting some crabs in the river. You know, those things. Pretty nice. And I like how now you don't have this having to stack up your blood razor thing. That was just, it made the Udyr, like, it made it really odd. Oh shit, he is there. Can I be of service here? There's 4 people. I would have to be like really godlike to do something here. Oh, they saw me. My legend is about to unfold. They know, but I'm gonna go at him anyway, right? I'll level W more, because I feel like tankiness. Eh. Okay, I mean that was a nice crow bounce there. Thought I didn't have to flash. I used my smite way too early, so it fell off and I actually needed to chase this guy. But well used CC by the enemy. Anyway, liking the attack speed so far. Does have quite a bit. Wish I had more CDR though, like that's where you want to get the Triforce, I guess, before its end, because it gives you that 20% CDR now. And yeah, there really aren't many good CDR items. I mean, there are some. Could have gone for Warrior Enchant. I feel like that's actually a good idea on Udyr. Like maybe that's the new thing, but I feel like R has some advantages as well, huh? Yeah, I'm not saying you have to go Phoenix really. Yeah, there's 2 options here, Phoenix and Tiger, and they both seem pretty compelling actually right now. Given the choice of items you got. Of course the proc from R is pretty nice. Is it every 3rd auto? Or every 4th? Is it what is it? So every 3rd. Every 3rd attack after, whatever that means. Is it every 4th? Hopefully it's every 3rd. I mean, I could just count, but who does that? And yeah, this Hunter's Potion, I'm saying it's just like a thing I got because I was really behind. Right now it's there. I'm just gonna pop all the stacks, I think. Just because I can. Like, it's nice to have that stuff going in a fight. And there might be a fight outbreaking any second by now. I go for top, sure. And yeah, one thing I do need for this guy is tons of damage. Because Renekton gets pretty tanky just from flat health. So, might want to do that. I'm gonna get some farm here. Lane tags. What? What? They're going for mid? I see. You know what? I'm gonna split push. Because I can. Fun things you can do. And I feel like having more attack speed from me is good too. I mean more move speed. Which that's for chasing and I like chasing. Okay, Renekton is coming from that ward. Oh shit. Hey, this guy has no CC. Yeah, I'm out of this. Literally out of this. What? Oh, he just ignited me. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. I baited myself so hard with that wall. Yeah. He's big. Yeah. Talia should have maybe considered riding that wall. But yeah, it's actually kind of mechanically challenging. I have to give her that. It's actually not the easiest thing in the world. Individual components feels bad, man. Oh, I would sell this if it gave me money, but it doesn't give enough. Screw that. So, I mean, yeah, it's not the end of the world. Renekton is one of these guys that he does fall off pretty hard, and we are already at the point where I can nearly 1v1 him, even when he has his skills up and his ult. I don't think Fiddle needs this, right? It would be good for anybody but Fiddle, actually, I would go to say. Thanks, man. Like, it would be literally good for anybody but Fiddle, because he has like 0 attack speed. And tends to want to drain anyway. And the thing about red buff is it gives you an on-hit effect, not just the damage over time. It's like, it doesn't really say explicitly, but it does. So you wanna attack a lot while you have that thing. It's like, it's just like a weaker version of the thing. Hey, what are we doing? Not tower diving. Juked. That's where the potion comes in handy. That's why I didn't want to sell it like just randomly. It actually helps now. It's like actually pretty sweet. But yeah, I thought we tower dive. Now we don't apparently, huh? Oh, now we do. Now it's too late though, boys. Now it's just like late, boys. Anyway, I mean, I might help this. Thrash is not chasing, okay. Holy shit, this guy is still there. Oh my goodness. Ow. Ah, got the kill for my team. I like it, I like it. I mean, I'm tanky enough to take a little beating, but not actually a hard beating, so... Might actually have Derek's Gauge thinking about... No, never mind, I need something with armor. Derek's Gauge is cool and all, but... I need armor. And I mean, I want Wit's End because it's great and all. It's gonna save me from ever having trouble with... What the... Oh, he's here. Where did that guy go? Okay, I like it. I suck. But there's a stun for you, don't worry. So I leveled Q there because I want the extra bit of damage, you see. He used the slice already, so there's no way he's gonna catch me, right? Right? Right. Unless he gets like to double slice and dice, you know. Sorry mate, you don't get the second slice. No dice for you. Could smite him, but it's not needed, so... Yeah, there we go. Makes him chase a little longer as well, so that's more time wasted on his part. And I mean, that doesn't really happen that people chase you that long if you're Udyr and in safe range. Anyway, items. Let's go for this, and I want to go for armor, because armor is great. Armor and health, and I mean, I might just go for ZZ Rod Portal. It's a pretty sweet item. Problem is it doesn't give health. I mean, yeah. Build runs pretty low on health, doesn't it? Could just go for Sunfire Cape. I don't want to do that though. Is there any health plus attack speed item? There is. Oh my god, I have it already. Oh my, this build has some options, but they are all lackluster in a sense. But you know what, for now I just go Wits and basic stats. So that's the plan. I want some inexpensive attack speed to go with this build. So this is this, and we go for health. Actually armor, because I have some health from the Triforce. Hands down, it is still some health, but yeah, anyway. Team, what's going on? I hear people dying, huh? Oh, knock him into you. Probably a bad call. So I think she expected somebody else to go. I want to defend bot tower. Can duel this guy. Level 13 versus level 13. No, we don't surrender. We had 1 kill, boys. Even though we just gave him Baron. He is bad, man. He won't see it, he will see it coming. What? He is bad, man. This guy actually murders me. Oh shit, I'm so bad. He is bad, man. I forgot that there's no aim involved when he dashes to you and then does the knockup. Bit unlucky. Little bit unlucky, but man does he die fast. Wow. He has a black cleaver, I mean a bloodthirster. That's gives him that nasty sustain, but man, that's a lot of crit. 8 deaths to fight with the Phantom Dancer. Really? What? I don't think that makes sense, because then he would be 18 deaths if it wasn't for Phantom. I think this item is a little bugged. I think it like always, every time it does anything, it like gives you a death to fight. Oh, unlucky. tied to a hook. I mean, it's quite death sentence, how fitting. Makes sense. I'm out of water. Did I mention? This is pretty lame. Anyway, always get more. It's free from the tap, yeah. I mean, not really free, I guess you still pay in the utility bill, but pretty inexpensive. Oh my, I knew I would miss that minion. Classic. It's like when you are like good enough at last hitting to know when your attack speed isn't probably good enough, but you still do it, right? That moment when. And I should probably look for my team. I gotta do things with my team. Why are we bot lane? Like, all things considered, this is pretty random. Oh, he flashed for me, really? I still have my flash, saving grace, I still have my flash, right? But fucking flash, that was a nice stun. Definitely wouldn't mind some more armor. I'm gonna go for boots, which got a buff against basic attacks, 2% more. It's just a minor buff, and people rarely buy these, so yeah, I'm not gonna make a lot of wind about that one. That's a English saying too. It's a German saying, if one does. Make a lot of wind in some way. Okay, and the American no ult is, means the American can't exactly fight very well right now. Still, we should have force with his 2 finished items. Soon Black Cleaver as well. Oh, beautiful. The jukes. Now, I probably can just kill this guy with my E. American not known for his escape potential. This guy's so done though. Revenge is pretty sweet, isn't it? Sweet, sweet revenge. But I noticed it's just Dragon, right? It's a champion that he's very one-dimensional in the sense that his ult is a long cooldown. It's not that long, but when he doesn't have it, he's not very strong. And he's not very strong versus more than one guy either. And his skills are also pretty long cooldown, so it's a lot of caveats. But 1v1, especially early mid-game, he's a force. It's just anything else, there's so many things to consider that just don't make him that great. So I guess it was good that I got that kill top lane eventually early game on him. Made it just so he couldn't punish as badly as if he wasn't behind, yeah. I wasn't as ahead, I mean was more ahead, that is. You know what I'm trying to get at here. Things work out just fine. And I have 850. And he has less, right? What the? That shuriken surprised me a little. I was sure it would do a lot of damage, but not like put it to 300 health material. Oh well. What? Lucian, what? Sorry man, but that's the wrong way. That is just the wrong way. Why did I go into bear stance? That's the worst stance to go for here. I don't want to tank this. Biggest issue with this build, you don't feel that tanky, right? I mean, 133 armor, getting there slowly, but could be better. Death Mark didn't even pop. Oh yeah, one thing they changed about that. The secondary shuriken, if it hits 2, it does 75% now. It's gonna be so fucking busted. Like you saw there, 75% damage on the second shuriken. It is just so much. Finally getting to this item. Feels good, man. Having some MR, but yeah, looking at the enemy champs, you probably don't want to go for this item this match. I just wanna try it, you know. I would probably not go for this item when there's only physical champions on the enemy team. Right? I mean, I tried it on other champions already, but this is more realistic, like, because I have to, because eventually you have to go for, you know. Oh my god, this sustain is outrageous. But eventually you gotta go for some MR, and this is just the item for that. Plus it makes your magic damage on it better, which is your ult. Sadly not the other thing, but yeah. Hey, countered. So the trick there is I autoed him before he could pop his knock-up from the dash, on the dash thing, because there's a delay. Like, you can dash to people and pop your knock-up, but it's not instantaneous. So having the stun ready there was pretty nifty. should look to do that as well when you have a Yasuo tower dive you. Even if you don't have the damage to just like straight up kill him, if he tower dives, you die. He dies, right? Not just you die when you tower dive. Enemies die too then. At least if you play your cards right. Yeah, this is a buff that Fiddle would love because it gives bonus AP. Oh shit, you Fiddle, you can have this. I really don't need it. I mean, it's nice to get bonus AP, but it's a percentage and I don't have a lot of AP as a base, so that's that. You know what I can try? I can try like some really funky stuff here. Some funky fresh stuff. No, oh my god, Yasuo. Don't do this to me. What? Hey, hilarious. Oh my god, no! He's bad, man. That hook ruined everything. My epic whatever it would be, triple kill maybe. I would have been... Like the trick was I actually used my W and E at the right time. Yeah, feels like I want to get more CDR though. Just some more CDR. Would be pretty nice actually. Yeah, because like it's nice that I barely got the cooldowns for my skills to do what I wanted, but some more is always nice, right? Just a little extra. Those cooldowns down to the 3.6 or whatever it is. Is it 3.6? I think it is. Yep, it is. That's pretty nice to have. So cooldown reduction. Yeah, you know what? The good old cooldown reduction plus armor item. Frozen Heart, 90 armor. Exactly what I want in this build. Let's go for this. And don't forget, I still can sell my Hunter's Potion if I really want to get rid of that. It's nice for the effective health though over time. But yeah, I can sell that a new item and like another item on top. So I'm far from full build. Can still scale into defensive stats as much as I want. And this is so much damage I feel like. Like the amount of damage I'm pushing, it's pretty outrageous. Let's get a second Infernal Drake, how about that? Wait a minute, we got all their inhibs done. This game is so donezo, isn't it? You know what, the trick is we just do this, because it's like a single Yasuo. And I have this amazing Bill dude here, who can fear people for a prolonged amount of time. Plus my stun. Hey, okay, there we go. Really want something to drink here, some fresh water, but I don't have any, huh? This is sad. The game is taking too long. Thought I would be fine. Oh my goodness, that's Yi. And Thresh. Let's go fight. This guy's donezo. Hey, everybody donezo. I love it. I mean, there's this guy with the crow. Oh my goodness. He is bad, man. Ah, this didn't work out because Fiddle is over here and got himself distracted a little. So unlucky. How did everybody die? What the? So Zed somehow died in that. Even though I threw my stun on every... How the fuck did that work? How the fuck? I mean, basically the problem was Yima ended up bunny-bunning everyone, right? He just ended up bunny-bunning everyone. So he's level 18, has the bonus damage smite, and he runs the more traditional on-hit effect items. Which is, these are some expensive ones actually. More like on-hit build than Attack Speed really. But he doesn't have a lot of defensive stats. And that's the thing, is where we throw two people at him and he insta-dies. Like, I don't do that. I don't insta-die versus two people, right? I just take my time to die, so... Yeah, it was a bit of a slow and painful death there. And like, even though this build doesn't really want the Yi who has the Rage Blade and the whatever this is, Bear Rune King. And I mean, I want the Deadman's Blade too. I think that's gonna be the last item. But even if you don't really want this guy, you still probably have a little more utility. Not dying like one-shotted to whatever it is, AP champions. Or like this Yi as well, he has a hard time killing me. It's just I don't have the damage to push through his health either. Ah, okay. Juke that one. And I'm out of this. Okay, that's Lucian. Oh, I'm so dead. Where's my team? What the fuck? Why is that dead again? I think he do. Ah, I see. Probably backdooring the Nexus turrets. I should have totally disengaged Chada there. This is so random. You got the AFK Talia, Nexus farming like random things, and that just dying randomly. Feels bad, man. Only 2 people died here. Only 2 people died for 1 person over here. Well, it's not like that terrible, right? Actually, I think that died when we went to Yasuo, because Yasuo was pretty low. Yeah, it's not a big deal, but we probably just want to, like, you know, do the 5-man, the 4-man even, because Talia is out of this. You know what, I would guess here, because I don't gain anything from playing this out. I mean, we could try this, we could try to play this out, but I guess we do. It's just a PvE game, right? Like, you know, if I wanted the points for winning this, you know, I would play this. I would never vote no in a ranked game, unless it's like 1% chance to win. Like that's my I draw the line between 5 and 1%. Like 5% is maybe winnable. It's kind of odd to play that out, but you can learn something, you know. But this game is already over in so many ways. Like, what is there to learn? Learn how to win a 4v5? I guess that's sensible. It's just we have this guy who keeps doing that. We got Nasus who keeps being somewhere, and then we got this guy. Anyway, the trick is to not die now while dead suicided, and Nasus was still dead. Like, that's the thing, is you don't want to fight when this guy is dead. Like, because we want to 4-man, right? You don't want to 3-man. 3 vs 5 is pretty hard to win. 4 vs 5 is barely doable. Oh boy. Slowly clearing the wave. Feels bad, man. What's going on? Oh, okay, I'm running. I'm going mid. Hope I don't run into enemies, but I look somewhere else. And yeah, I do want that last item. I'm going. So going. Haha. Need my stun. There we go. Oh, could have stunned this guy. Good thing this guy's kinda huge, but Renekton came as well. Well, that's unlucky. Good thing Dead is here, just arrived. Why does he go for the support? I mean, I guess it makes sense. Because the support dies here, maybe. Maybe not. He's bad, man. Oh my god, the thing is the support is more tanky than Renekton, the way the items are laid out here. So it's just like kinda unlucky he didn't click the right guy. Oh well. Oh, his drain ran out. Could have done that. Anyway, go for some more armor. Maybe have to go for this thing, as odd as it sounds. But I like going faster. You know what? Thornmail is good. What is he? I mean, even if he's one-hit builder, still helps a bit with killing him. But he really doesn't have the defensive stats. Okay, I'm here. Sadly, I don't have smite, so that's a bit... I mean, I have smite, but I don't have the other thing. Okay, there's a flash coming through for some reason. Traded my flash for his... my smite for his flash. Should be able to get this guy. Probably. There might be assistance. Never mind, Rank can stop. This is a safe sound deal. Sorry, man, you're just stunned though. Hey. What? Not gonna 1v1 you, man. I mean, I could have bought time for the Nasus to... You know what? Let's do this. Holy Nasus! 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 God damn it! What? Nasus! Drake, come! Holy! I mean, we could like maybe not. I guess he's gonna backdoor, but I mean, I guess it's fine. We can get their inhibs or something. Oh, he stole it. Nice. I got zoned by this guy. Another kill coming through. It's just enough damage to kill a full tank Thresh. how refreshing. I mean, he has full build, so doesn't get more tanky than that. Frozen Heart, very nasty item as you saw there. And I have my own, so that's cool. Okay, let's just end the game here. Actually, I'm taking damage from this tower for real. Don't like it. But yeah, we win the game now. GG, well played. Hope you enjoyed this new outlook on whatever his name is, Udyr, the man, and also the bear, and a lot of other animals. And yeah, hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something, and if you did enjoy, come again, tell your friends, rate, comment, subscribe. Hope you have a great day either way, whatever you're up to do. And yeah, see you around, bye bye.